Hey everyone, this is Cam, and this is my 12 weeks, 3 months-ish update. By going by weeks, it's been 3 months. By going by the date, it hasn't been 3 months yet. So, but yeah, for the sake of it, this is my 3 months. Not really much to report as far as changes and things like that go. I had, for those who don't know or don't remember, I had switched. I had initially started off at 250 per 2 weeks, so 250 milligrams every 2 weeks. I switched to about like 83-ish every week, and then I switched to 83-ish every 2 weeks, and that's what I'm on now. And that seems to be working pretty well for me. Recently, since switching to like 83-ish milligrams every 2 weeks, I kind of felt like my voice got a little bit higher. It could just be my imagination. I honestly don't really know. But I have had like more issues with my voice cracking in that time period, which I didn't really notice before. I feel like all that's really happening right now is kind of like facial hair coming in, which is, I don't really particularly, it's not one of the things that I was like waiting for having happen. Hair here is continuing to get darker and more noticeable. Not that it was noticeable before, but now it's really noticeable. And hair here is also getting like to the point that I can pull it, which is a first for me because I never had that before. I took pictures. I have been doing weekly pictures to like keep track of body changes, and I've been trying to do daily pictures to keep track of my face. And so yesterday I did some pictures, and I realized how much, at least in my upper body has definitely broadened. My face has definitely changed, and my muscle mass has definitely increased. But I also weighed myself the other day, and I have not gained or lost any weight. I am the same weight that I was before I started T. So yeah, I guess it's just been some, just shifts and various things and whatnot. So my chest also feels, my chest was small to begin with, but it feels like it's gotten a little bit flatter. And I also, like, in this time period, I've also started binding, but without binding, it feels like it's gotten flatter. In the past few weeks, my nails started growing really fast, which I remember Eli mentioning this. For those of you who know his channel, I remember him mentioning his nails growing ridiculously fast, and mine started growing really fast, out of nowhere. Like, from the last time I cut them, they just started growing really fast. I got a haircut again. I'm not really sure if this hair is going to continue growing as fast as it had started growing. But what else? Something else about hair. No, nothing else about hair. But yeah, no changes like in my hairline or anything like that. My hair is still really thick. I took my cornrows out also. And, like, I'd had them in for a while, so of course tons and tons of hair came out, but that happens every time. Like, you have a protective hairstyle and you take it out after a long time. So, there's nothing really to read into as far as that goes. Body temperature, I've been getting hot in the middle of the night a lot. Like, I wake up almost every night and I have to take something off. Like, I go to bed and I'm a little bit chilly, but it's also the temperature is warming up, so that could also have something to do with it. But that's been happening for quite a few weeks now. As far as passing stuff goes, I still pass, so of course I'm still in the closet, so that doesn't really mean much unless I'm around people who don't know me at all. Every time I pass, there's basically somebody there to correct them. So, I don't get to enjoy it for very long, unfortunately. As my pumping and androctone usage, pumping has been definitely, I've been slowing down with it just because I'm almost never here. This month I have like business trips every single week, and like only 2 days in the office. Like that I'm actually my office. I only have 2 days there this month, and I'm just not around a lot. And I'm not gonna take my pump with me because I only go with a backpack, and all of my stuff for work is like taking up all the space. And just no, because it'll risk getting broken. It'll risk somebody seeing it, and just no. Andractum, I'm still trying to keep up with the same routine of using it at least twice a day, but sometimes I forget to take it with me. I always forget something, so, but I'm doing my best to keep up with it. I still have not seen a doctor again yet. That is my goal for this month. Before I hit 4 months, I need to see a doctor, so I'm doing my best to stay on top of that, but things are just really, really busy. I'm like going all the way back to Tokyo before the end of this month and all this crazy stuff. So, and I also have some freelance work coming up. So yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much all I think I have to say for right now. I think that's everything that I wanted to talk about. Oh, and there were bathroom issues, as far as like passing and social transition and stuff like that goes. My anxiety of going in bathrooms is getting a lot stronger. Even though it's really hard for me to know how strangers perceive me, because strangers basically just try to pretend that I don't exist. When I just generally just try not to go to the bathroom at all. There was one instance at one restaurant where I did use the men's restroom, but it was a single restroom, and the people who I was with couldn't see where I was going, so that's why it was okay. But most of the time, if I'm anywhere with people, it's people that I have to stay closeted with. So like, if there's any chance of them seeing which bathroom I go into, that dictates what I have to do. And I'm just there. Like there's no bathroom. There's no bathroom that I'm really comfortable going into. I try to use the bathrooms for all, which are usually like handicapped bathrooms, but usually like old people are in there and they stay in there for like half an hour. And there's a lot of old people in Japan, so yeah, that's basically it. So I have a huge day ahead of me, and I'm leaving for another trip tomorrow, so that's all I have to say. I just wanted to get this done and try to get it uploaded before I headed out today. Yesterday was shot day, so I had my shot last night. I have Lex to thank for making me get up out of bed after I was up late working and forgot to do it and making me do it. So thanks to her. Thanks to all the people who have been subscribing and commenting. I know there's a lot of comments that I've gotten on some videos recently that I have not responded to yet. It's just because I haven't been around. I got back Tuesday. Yesterday was my day. I got back Sunday. Yesterday was my day off. I was working all day, and today is my study day, so I'm busy. But I will get around to responding to everybody. I will get around to doing my write-ups on those binders in addition to the videos. So yeah. Again, thanks everybody for your support. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting and doing all the things that you do. Hope everybody is doing well, regardless of where you are in the world. And that's all I have to say until next time. So take care.